Joining Spider-Man in the annals of dizzyingly rapid reboots, Fox's second stab at Fantastic Four comes just 8 years after the first try and its sequel, which didn't set the bar inordinately high. Yet if this latest version, with a significantly younger cast, one tempted to call it Fantastic Four high clears the threshold, it's just barely, drawing from a different source to reimagine the quartet's origins without conspicuously improving them. All told, the movie feels like a protracted teaser for a more exciting follow-up that, depending on whether audiences warm to this relatively low-key approach, might never happen. Where many recent superhero movies have risked overstaying their welcome, Fantastic Four, at 100 minutes, actually feels a tad rushed at the end, with a hasty climax that nevertheless produces some solid moments, at least a few of which, given the slow pace initially, probably should have come at least a half hour sooner. Using elements from the original Stanley Jack Kirby comics as well as a 2004 revision of them, Ultimate Fantastic Four, director Josh Trank, sharing script credit with producer Simon Kinberg, a veteran of the X-Men franchise, and Jeremy Slater, goes way back into the group's past. The story thus begins with brilliant science prodigy Reed Richards, played by Miles Teller, as a grown-up back when his biggest problems are getting people to take his teleporter device seriously and experiencing puberty. Ultimately, Fox's stab at reviving one of its inherited Marvel properties feels less like a blockbuster for this age of comics-oriented tentpoles than it does another also-ran, not an embarrassment, but an experiment that didn't gel. And having seemingly missed twice in trying to get Fantastic Four right, the studio, unlike Reed, might want to think seriously before making any more trips back to the drawing board.